Good question. Who knows? All right, A class. We are starting on the bottom. There's last minute the parents of
Academy.
the academy. We just saw Martial Ferré. He is actually not so much involved in the Aerocard Academy project. His brother Mariang and Martial Ferré are brothers, French brothers, and Mariang Ferré is coaching and working with the Academy project. Ferré is is the world champion, eight-way world champion of 2010, and he is now with the Tenanin lineup of Maurice. Yeah, in the last minute, they're doing a little bit different event, so they're free flying too. Look at this. So they have a special treat for us, the parents. There we go. Yes. Merci beaucoup, monsieur, madame, monsieur. Goodbye and good to have you here. There they are. The parents of the Academy.
The honor
kids.
laps.
Yeah. Good stunt. We got beep, beep, beep. We got some stand-ups. We got everything that makes it fun. And there's Reagan again. Let's see what they have to say.
Did you enjoy the competition?
Yes, enjoyed competition. Thank you very much.
Last night you won iPads and iPhones?
Yes, yes.
Back to you guys.
Well deserved. Well deserved. That's actually how it should be. I hope that more of the teams who are having fun and are making this the event it is are winning the prizes.
Yeah, that's amazing what this tunnel is doing for its competitors. It's definitely a very special event that we are lucky to experience here.
Yeah, and what I love the most, I have to say this because that discussion comes up once in a while. They have the resources, so it's great. Of course, it makes it a lot easier to put up a first-class event. But here's what makes it the beauty of it. They have the resources, but they could invest the resources into Formula One racing or basketball teams or whatever. But no, they're putting it into skydiving, into our sport. So I'm so happy that this is happening, because we don't have access to a lot of resources in our sport. And if a country or an organization or a corporation or however it is invests into the sport, it's a fantastic thing, and I appreciate it. And
I'm sure a lot of competitors here appreciate it greatly here.
I hope it will continue. And it looks like each of the A-class teams at least are just having fun now. So we have seen three teams. One was doing stand-ups, the other one was coming in, and even the Hurricane Factory chicks with painted faces. The hardcore hand holders were just doing some freestyle there. Let's see what the next team is going to do. If they are too serious about their competition in round 10, Alate is next, and we'll see what they are having for us. There they are coming,
Okay, the pink power.
Pink power, girl power. Anyway, amazing how many female competitors are in all events now. It becomes more and more like a 50% situation between boys and girls.
Yeah, and it's really, I really like the concept of having mixed events. Like, definitely having a female category is really good in the skydiving and tunnel to sometimes to help girls get confidence and get out there. But as a competitor, personally, I was really enjoying the fact that my discipline was mixed, that I get to play, for the real title, for the big game.
Absolutely, and the Golden Knights feel the same. The Golden Knights have been looking at the open class leaderboard.
Those girls are amazing. They took rounds on Hayabusa and Prague. Like, they are smashing. They're in fourth position, I believe, in AAA at the moment.
They're in fourth position, which is the best placement that any female lineup has shown in the modern part. There used to be I think in the early 80s, there was a French all-female Coca-Cola,
absolutely,
with Coco, and Regan, go ahead, it's yours.
Yeah, I'm here with Elaine. Have you enjoyed the competition?
We had a great time. It was fantastic.
Are you going to continue training together?
Obviously, of course.
Absolutely, yeah.
What do you think, Steph? Yeah.
Absolutely. It's the best team I've ever had.
There you go. Get better than that, does it?
Is that the only team you've ever had?
I love that. That's exactly what we want to hear. Coming into it and they say, "Oh, that was fun. Let's continue." Good. That I know how it feels. It's addictive.
It is addictive.
So now here we go with the Blue Phoenix, another parent
Also
team.
parents, yeah. So the academy
Yeah.
lineup.
And that's the other. I've said that too often. I'm not going to repeat myself again, but it's a future. It's such a fascinating, wonderful thing to see. So we do have actually a competitive sequence there. It's a Block 21 zigzag marquee and the phalanx on open accordion. It's an open accordion. Nope. There's let's see what's coming next year. There's a finish of the block. Yeah, it's an open accordion for that sequence and another unipod in there. So it's two random formations. Block 21. And Block 21 is actually the most famous block maneuver probably that even all the fun jumpers know. If you go to a boogie and you do a four-way pickup team and they want to, so what are we going to do? Oh, let's just do a zigzag marquee because everybody has done that and knows that.
I've never done a zigzag marquee. Maybe I should try.
You should try it. Everybody knows it. It's the one that has been in the dive pool since the dive pool was created in 1983.
How does the rotation of that works? Like how does new move get in and old move gets out? Who has a say in that?
It's the subcommittee formation skydiving of the International Parachuting Commission. They review that here and there, but it has been consistent now for a long time. And I appreciate that because as in other sports, like in soccer, they're changing the rules really only when there's an emergency and something doesn't work very well. And our dive pool and our system, how formation skydiving competition is working, is functioning very well and over the years. And there are really only minor changes to the dive pool. And it is so flexible. Each sequence is so randomly picked with the system. It's never the same. So it's entertaining enough. You don't need to change it. Some people see that differently, but you also have to consider there is a fluctuation. There are always teams coming in and out, new and old ones. So Reagan has Freddie, the big man, the big guy of the whole competition here.
Yeah, Freddie McDonald, meet director. How's it been, Freddie? We're coming towards the end.
It's been fantastic. It's gone a lot. It's gone amazing. I mean, we were expecting a few hiccups. We've had surprisingly few. It's our first time doing this. The staff's been amazing. The competitors are fantastic. I couldn't be happier, Regan. I really couldn't be.
Thanks very much, Freddie.
We just saw the ACTA meeting. Thanks, Freddie, from us too here. We appreciate all the work and the input and the management of this. It has been just a fantastic operation. I want to just address this, for another minute, because it's an interesting subject. The dive pool and its changes. We have to consider and keep in mind that there are always new people coming into the sport. The rookie class competitors, the A-class competitors, and they need consistency to learn the basic skills and to move in. So yes, the top competitors who have been doing it for 10, 15 years, they see the same dive pool all the time. But that's not that's only the tip of the iceberg. The vast majority of teams, competitors, they change. They come in and they learn, and gradually, in their development. And for them, they're learning one block, and then next year it disappears because there's a new block and a change in the dive pool. It's not fair to the new guys in the block, and so it makes a lot of sense to keep it unchanged and consistent. Reagan.
Oh, it's great to see the people from Singapore here in Dubai. You've had a good competition.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Very well organized, very fun.
You're going to see a competition in Singapore soon?
Oh, I hope so. Yeah.
We hope so too. Back to the studio.
Yeah, they have a big tunnel, a nice tunnel there, right, Reagan? So you can ask him next time. What is it actually? 14-footer, 16-footer?
I believe it's a 16-footer.
Yeah, beautiful
so.
facilities too, an Inflight tunnel as far as I know.
Yeah, it is.
And so they have hosted already one big competition after the
Mondial in 2012. Yeah.
And maybe there will be another one sometime soon. Oh, look at this. Here's an A-class team with a nice vertical transition on Block 21. Where are we now? Who's in the flying chamber right now? Let's see. If we can figure that out. It must be one of the top teams. Is it the Italian team? I think it's the Italian team, which would be the second place team. No, is it? Blue Helmets is the Italian team? No, I don't think we are that far actually. It's maybe figured out with the next team. That was a nice 21 zigzag marquee technique.
And here, high-fiving the team is Matt Munting from Skydiving, who's competing in the four-way event and doing the door in the meantime in between rounds. So that's pretty impressive.
So that was actually made in USSR, the Russian team in the A class that we just saw, because now the greenish Singapore kids are coming. No, not yet. So not made in Okay, so before the team we saw Flatmatic. And now we see Andrei Barabesh, their 8-way competitor, who is actually in the, with some Russian friends, signed up for the A-class competition. Let's see where we see him. I think he has the orange grippers there. And so he brought some of his friends into the A-class and helping him through the A-class competition. He is running the drop zone in Tanai in Siberia. They say it's a beautiful. I haven't been there yet, but
never been
maybe
there
next
either,
year. Everybody says it's a wonderful drop zone, and Siberia is beautiful anyway. Nature life. And that's where he lives. That's where he runs the drop zone. Andrei Barabic, made in USSR. There they are. And next will be the next Singapore team with the boys and the girls, also youngsters in their green uniforms or green black uniforms, white grippers. There they go, the sky blockers. Let's see what they have to offer. Safely in third place, will take home. Let's see, A-class third place, $2,000. Yeah.
And maybe more than that, because one of the performer in the Skyblockers is also the leader in a dynamic two-way event, and they are currently battling for a third place as well. So if they get that podium shot, then it's gonna double their game.
And it's a beautiful zigzag marquee that they are showing there. That's really first class performance on block 21. Actually, the whole dive is really nice. That's the best what I've seen so far. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, but that's out of working time. I think we are through working time probably now. There are a few seconds left. Everything was flawless until then. I jinxed it. Sorry, guys. But good, very nice one, and no matter what. That was a great performance by the Skyblocker kids from Singapore. Now we see the Italians with their blue helmets. They're next. Okay, Reagan has them.
Yeah, I'm here with Skyblockers. The studio was saying that was the best 21, the best zigzag marquee they've seen all day. What do you think about that? Yeah, big smiles. You having a great competition? Are you enjoying it? Big wave.
Congratulations to them from the studio.
Congratulations to the studio. Thanks, guys. Back to the action.
Cute.
All right, 2 more teams to go for the single A formation skydiving 4A categories. We have now Amnesia in there.
Yeah, let's see how they are countering the 21 situation. That would be difficult to match it. The first one was already like a little too much level on it. Let's see, now we see the next one here. Yeah, they fixed that. So that was a beautiful one too. They are the more experienced team, of course, but yeah, and another nice one. Okay, now you take a look at this at 21s. There's your zigzag marquee if you want to see, if you want to try it next time.
I've actually been talking to some of my French friends who are building the tunnel in Lille, Wemby. They're going to do a lot of 8-way training out there, and I'm already trying to arrange some exchange of coaching because I've always really wanted to fly with a really fast team in formation skydiving and see how it feels to be in there. So
let's make a deal. You teach me some free flying because I'm a belly flyer too, and if I had time and resource, I would love to learn a little bit.
I would love to learn more on my belly. That's a deal. Let's try to find some time.
Okay, it's a deal. Anytime. I would love to do it. It's just the longer I've been doing this, the more I just enjoy the fact of flying. Flying, no matter what it is, belly upside down. It's just so much fun to fly.
Absolutely, I cannot agree more.
And that's how we get actually the public eventually involved. Now here's the leader in the A class, the Flying Circus from the Czech Republic, the Hurricane Factory. which is manufacturing's top competitors one after the other.
Absolutely, in every discipline, aren't they?
Yes, we have the winner in the A class from the from the Hurricane factory. We have the winner in the double A class from the Hurricane factory. So
In Dynamic 2A, they're currently ranking second, going for the first as well. So-
it's becoming almost a powerhouse in the bad boys that we have in the open class, in the triple A class. We don't have an 8-way team from the Czech Republic yet. We'll probably see that eventually one day. So there's they didn't challenge anything any longer. They were just carrying home their first place. There they are, the winners of the double A class Regan. Introduce them.
So, guys, you've been leading for quite a while. It looks like you've got it in the bag. You must be very pleased.
Yes, we are. Definitely.
You're going to continue on and through. You're going to continue through the classes. We're going to see you next year.
Yeah, of course, because you're going to see us next year. Yeah,
Yeah, big smiles, guys. Big smiles.
yeah, definitely. Final last round.
Final last round. They're relieved it's the last round.
We had definitely a lot of fun here this year. It's perfect.
Go back to the studio, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.